I will show you today how to make our celery sweet potato rösti on shiitake mushroom ragout. First, we have to grind our sweet potato, which I have peeled already. And lucky me, I have a beautiful equipment which called mandolin. You've probably seen it already in some of the other cooking shows, or you've seen it in the store. They're quite expensive, but worth it. We're gonna slice those two. Let's see how thick that is. They should be okay now. And now, here it goes already. Just when you have really a nice thing like that, make sure you watch your hands all the time. See, it's quite starchy, so it's always stuck from time to time. That's why I told you to be super careful, okay? Slice, okay, that should be enough. Now we separate the big chunks, put it in our bowl. We're gonna use all the offcuts for vegetable stock anyways. Take out those few ones here. And I think that's more than enough. Now, we also slice our peeled French celery. Great. We're gonna chop a little bit of garlic. We're gonna cut 2 small shallots. Okay. The garlic and the shallots, they can be a little bit rougher, it's no problem, because everything else is quite rough too. We add a little bit of virgin coconut oil into the pan. We add the celery together with the shallots and garlic. Nice aromatics. Beautiful. A little bit of sweet potato then. Stir it. And season with pepper. Sea salt, nutmeg. So it's important to get all the seasoning done now, because later when we put them in all small pans, it will be difficult for us to put any flavor inside. Before it gets too dark and too much roasted, which we don't want, we now add a little bit of vegetable stock just to cool down the mixture. Fantastic. That's yummy. Okay, well done. We're gonna heat up our pan and we're gonna cook one by one. Gonna put a tiny little bit of coconut oil in here. See, just a little bit. Make sure the oil is everywhere. And now we add our mixture in there. And we cook both sides to a golden brown color, nice and crispy. Great, it looks good. You see, it's all one now, it sticks. And we're gonna flip them over. Here we go. So that takes probably 2 more minutes. We have cooked the other 2 röstis because we're gonna make a stack out of 3 rösti. We have to cook a little bit of garlic. I'll give you a little idea of what a rösti is. Well, a rösti is basically a potato dish. which is served with meats or sauces or whatever, you know, just like a side dish. And basically it's like an oversized hash brown, right? We use, of course, sweet potato because it's more easy to digest. And instead of the bacon, which they usually add, we add a little bit of celery, okay? Garlic done, a little bit of shallot. Let's put a saucepan here and add a little bit of coconut oil again. Heat is up. Maybe you can add already the shallots and the garlic. And we will saute the onions and the garlic, right? Well done, here it is. So we roast them lightly. It smells really nice. Add the shiitake now. And see, I'm really gentle. You don't see any smoke. You don't see any black colors. You know, you have to be really gentle. Now, please, the balsamic vinegar. It will be reduced immediately. So we add right away some vegetable stock. Lovely. And that should be enough already anyways. So, adjust the flavor with pepper and salt. And we're gonna add a little bit of thyme, because I think that's a nice match with the mushrooms. I have a little bit of rice flour or rice starch. And rice starch is a very light form of thickening up sauces. So I use a bowl. Here's the rice flour. Vegetable stock, so we have some more improvement for our flavor. Just add a little bit. Now stir well. Great. So let's put the sauce back on. Check the flavor. Just a little bit of salt. And start thickening it up. Always add little by little, because it takes time until it starts binding. What I have done on the side already is the string beans or long beans we had before, I did blanch them and cool them down in ice water, so they have a really wonderful color. So, oh yeah, that's perfect. Just look at it. It's a nice thick sauce now, just like a ragu should be, eh? We're gonna start seasoning the rocket now and our long bean as well. We have a little bit balsamic vinaigrette here, which we're gonna add on top. A tiny little bit of sea salt and pepper black. Let's mix this lightly. I mean, not to squeeze it too much, because otherwise you destroy all the nice salad. Put this on the side. And I have a little bit help of a ring. Okay, so what I do is I put the first Rösti inside. I will put some of our long bean rocket mix inside, followed by the next Rösti. Again, our rocket mixture with long bean. Again, a Rösti, and we take it off really carefully. And oh, that looks really, really nice. We take our sauce or our mushroom ragu, put it nicely around. It's really, really thick and has a nice color. It looks really fantastic. When you imagine it looks like you use the demi-glace and it's just vegetable stock and balsamic. And now we're gonna top with the left rocket. And here it is, our sweet potato rösti with celery and shiitake mushroom sauce. Please enjoy.